Welcome to our channel, where the air is thick with fear and the shadows whisper tales of unspeakable horror. Tonight we journey into the heart of forgotten mining towns, places where darkness lingers long after the sun has set, and where the earth itself seems to groan with restless spirits. We'll uncover 3 chilling accounts of the unexplained, each more unsettling than the last. Brace yourselves, because tonight we confront the unknown. Make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon for more terrifying stories. Picture, if you will, a town swallowed by time. The mine shafts stand silent, their wooden beams groaning under the weight of years. The wind howls through the empty buildings, carrying with it the whispers of a forgotten tragedy. This is the fate of many once booming mining towns left to decay when the veins of gold ran dry. But some say the silence in these ghost towns isn't what it seems. This is the story of the phantom miner, a tale whispered by those brave enough to venture into the abandoned tunnels beneath the earth. They say he was a miner, name lost to time, who met a gruesome end in the belly of the mine. A cave-in, perhaps, or a faulty gas lamp leading to an explosion that shook the earth above. Whatever the cause, his death was swift and brutal, leaving his soul to wander the tunnels for eternity. Those who claim to have seen him describe a hulking figure shrouded in shadow, his face obscured by the darkness or perhaps by the passage of time itself. They say he carries a pickaxe, its handle worn smooth by countless phantom swings, and his eyes, though unseen, seem to burn with an eerie, mournful light. Some say he's searching for something, a vein of gold he never found in life, or perhaps a way out of his subterranean purgatory. Others believe he's searching for someone to join him in his eternal torment. There's a story, whispered around flickering campfires, of a group of teenagers who dared each other to spend the night in the abandoned mining town. They were young, full of bravado and blind to the darkness that lurked beneath the surface. They snuck past the rusted gates, their laughter echoing in the stillness, their flashlights cutting through the oppressive darkness. One of them, a boy named Billy, lagged behind the others, drawn by a strange pull he couldn't explain. He found himself at the entrance to the mine, the gaping maw of the tunnel yawning before him like an open grave. He hesitated for a moment, a shiver running down his spine, but the dare, the need to prove himself to his friends, outweighed his better judgment. He stepped inside. The air grew cold, the darkness pressing in on him like a suffocating blanket. He raised his flashlight, its beam dancing across the rough-hewn walls, revealing nothing but darkness and decay. And then he saw it. A flicker of movement in the distance, a shadow that seemed to shift and coalesce in the periphery of his vision. He froze, his heart pounding in his chest. He called out, his voice trembling, but the only answer was the echo of his own fear. The phantom miner, whether a figment of an overactive imagination or a genuine specter of the past, serves as a chilling reminder that some places are best left undisturbed. Deep in the heart of every mine, beyond the veins of gold and the tunnels that snake through the earth like arteries, lies a place of darkness and dread. It's a place where the air grows heavy with unspoken fear, where the temperature plummets without reason, and where even the most hardened miners fear to tread. This is the haunted shaft, a place of whispered legends and chilling encounters, a place where the laws of nature seem to bend and break. Unlike the other tunnels and shafts, which hummed with the activity of men and machines in their heyday, the haunted shaft was always shrouded in an unsettling silence. It was as if the earth itself was trying to contain something within its depths, something ancient and malevolent that defied explanation. Miners, even those desperate for work, refused to go anywhere near it. They claimed the air around the shaft was different, colder and somehow heavier, as if laden with unseen dread. Some said they could hear strange noises emanating from its depths, whispers and moans that seem to claw their way up from the bowels of the earth.
The origin of the shaft's haunting is shrouded in mystery, lost to time and the whispers of the dead. Some say it was an ancient burial ground, disturbed by the miners' insatiable hunger for precious metals. Others claim it was the site of a gruesome accident, a cave-in that claimed the lives of dozens of men, their souls forever trapped within the earth. Whatever the truth, the haunted shaft remained a place of fear and superstition, a chilling reminder that some places are best left undisturbed.
There's a story passed down through generations of miners, of a young engineer, a man of science and reason, who scoffed at the tales of the haunted shaft. He refused to believe in ghosts or curses, dismissing them as mere superstition. He was determined to prove that the shaft was no different from any other, that the fear it inspired was nothing more than ignorance and folklore. He descended into the shaft alone, armed with only his lantern and his unwavering belief in logic and reason. He dismissed the cold that seemed to seep into his bones, the feeling of unseen eyes watching his every move. He told himself it was just the natural chill of the earth, the darkness playing tricks on his mind. He reached the bottom of the shaft, his lantern casting long, dancing shadows on the rough-hewn walls. Imagine a town cloaked in perpetual twilight, the remnants of its former glories swallowed by shadows and dust. The wind moans through the empty streets, carrying with it the chill of forgotten tragedies. This is the reality of countless abandoned mining towns, their bustling past reduced to crumbling buildings and the ghosts of what once was. But in these desolate places where silence reigns supreme, another sound often pierces the stillness, the sound of ghostly whispers, disembodied voices that seem to emanate from the very air itself. They say these whispers are the remnants of the town's tragic past, the echoes of miners who met untimely ends in the depths of the earth. Some whisper of cave-ins, their voices forever trapped beneath tons of rock and debris. Others speak of mining accidents, explosions that ripped through the tunnels, leaving behind only silence and the faintest traces of the men who once toiled there. Whatever their origin, the ghostly whispers serve as a chilling reminder that some stories never truly end, their echoes lingering long after the final chapter has been written. The townsfolk who once called these places home knew to heed the whispers, to treat them with a mixture of respect and fear. They understood that the whispers were not mere tricks of the wind or the products of overactive imaginations. They were messages from beyond the grave, pleas for remembrance, and warnings of the dangers that lurked beneath the surface.
There's a story, told in hushed tones around crackling fires, of a young couple who moved to a seemingly idyllic mining town, unaware of the darkness that lay beneath its charming facade. They were drawn by the promise of a fresh start, a chance to build a life for themselves far from the bustling crowds and the weight of their past mistakes. They found a quaint house on the edge of town, its paint faded but its structure sound. They spent their days exploring the surrounding countryside, their laughter echoing through the empty streets, their love a beacon of light in the encroaching darkness. But as the sun began to set each day, casting long, eerie shadows across the town, the couple noticed a change in the atmosphere. The air grew heavy, as if laden with unseen sorrow.
Thank you for joining us on this journey into the unknown. The darkness holds many secrets, and tonight we've only scratched the surface. The tales of the phantom miner, the haunted shaft, and the ghostly whispers serve as chilling reminders that some places are best left undisturbed, their mysteries left unsolved. If you enjoyed these stories, don't forget to like, share, and comment your thoughts below. Let us know which story chilled you to the bone, or if you have any personal encounters with the unexplained. Your nightmares are our inspiration. Stay tuned for more tales that will keep you up at night. Until next time, stay curious and stay scared.